Years are a great time for your child to gain practical experience in managing finances. Perhaps he or she already has a summer job lined up. A free checking account at Dairy State Bank can help teens learn to set a budget, track spending, use a debit card, make deposits, and more. Plus, parents are account co-owners and have the ability to supervise the learning process. Give us a call today. Dairy State Bank. Banking on relationships. Member FDIC.
Smiling is how you share joy and happiness with the world. So when our children needed orthodontic treatment, we wanted them to have the best experience possible, which is why we chose Crystal Orthodontics. The personalized braces and Invisalign treatments fit easily into our active schedules, and the care we received was outstanding and even fun. Their new smiles are amazing, and Crystal Orthodontics definitely earned our trust. There's nothing better than seeing our kids share beaming, confident smiles in all of life's moments.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
TMS Tire and Auto is a proud sponsor of the Menomonie Mustangs. Family owned since 1978, TMS Tire and Auto has 5 locations in Baldwin, Boyceville, Hudson, New Richmond, and Menomonie, and can serve all your automotive needs. Visit us online at tmstireandauto.com or call us at 715-235-9119 to schedule your appointment today. Go Mustangs!
Red Cedar Automotive is your home for car shopping on a budget. With a wide selection, they're bound to have what you need. From work trucks to family cars, they truly have it all. They'll get you in your dream car faster with easy in-house financing. These deals won't last forever, so visit them at 1221 North Broadway Street in Menomonie or check them out at redcedarautomotive.com.
At Crystal Orthodontics, we treat every patient like family, so you can expect to receive the highest quality, personalized orthodontic care in a really fun and welcoming environment. We want you to love your smile and feel happy and confident when smiling at school, work, with friends, with family, wherever you are in life. So I invite you to come visit us for a complimentary orthodontic evaluation so you can experience the care and culture that makes us the Chippewa Valley's orthodontic leader.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome into Menomonie High School non-conference boys basketball matchup here tonight between the Onalaska Hilltoppers out of the Mississippi Valley Conference and your Menomonie Mustangs from the Big Rivers Conference. I'm Chad Zutter. We will have Eric Sadowski joining me here in a little bit to provide some color commentary. We're bringing you the broadcast here this evening. Coming up on our pregame show, sponsored by TMS Tire and Auto and Crystal Orthodontics. We'll talk with head coach Greg Van Grunsman. We'll go down starting lineups, and we'll get tips set for 7:15 here. We might be a touch tardy on that one here, but we'll hope to get this one underway. We did see the playoff seedings come out. Menomonie will host a playoff game. They will be hosting Medford, the 5 seed. Menomonie got the 4 seed. That'll be March 7th on a Friday. We will be carrying that game here on Mustangs TV, so come right back from the end of the regular season and watch the Mustangs here on Mustangs TV to open up the playoffs here in Division 2. We'll step aside. We'll be back with head coach Greg Van Grunsven right after this. You're watching Mustangs TV. TMS Tire and Auto is a proud sponsor of the Menomonie Mustangs. Family owned since 1978, TMS Tire and Auto has 5 locations in Baldwin, Boyceville, Hudson, New Richmond, and Menomonie, and can serve all your automotive needs. Visit us online at tmstireandauto.com or call us at 715-235-9119 to schedule your appointment today. Go Mustangs! Back on the pregame show, sponsored by TMS Tire and Auto and Crystal Orthodontics here on Mustangs TV. Non-conference tilt here between the Mustangs and the Hilltoppers. Joining us, head coach Greg Van Grunsven. Let's recap recently for you guys. 3 wins in a row against Medford, Chippewa, St. Croix Central. Take us through kind of recently how your team's been looking with the victories. Obviously good on that end, but just take us through your team here recently.
Yeah, happy for the kids that they had some success. Last week was a big week for us, and as you enter playoff mode a little bit, it's always great to be able to play games as opposed to practice. So we're happy to be kind of in a game mode setting here tonight, and we'll see where the chips fall tonight.
Yeah, speaking about playoffs, released just yesterday, you guys get the benefit of a 4 seed, which was nice because you get a home game. I mean, that's got to be a big thing for any coach. The more home games you get in the tournament, the better. Talk about your team and the fact that you guys get a home team,
yeah,
home game.
The computer's been stating the last couple of years, so you don't really exactly know what is weighted, what isn't weighted, but eventually you got to play them all anyway. I think that the teams in the Big Rivers that are Division II, boy, you just flip a coin in the air, and I think any team can beat any other team on any given night. So it's a really, really fun time of the year. Our half of the sectional in particular is particularly wide open. Whoever gets hot at the right time, whoever gets a loose ball, makes a key shot, a rebound here and there is going to have some success. So you'll look forward to see how that all turns out.
Yeah, as you come down to the end of the season and you're getting prepared for the tournament, but also wrapping up the regular season, and there's not obviously a conference championship on the line right now. How do you prepare your kids game by game, and then also leading into the tournament as a head coach?
Well, from day one, we've always said we want the kids to be successful. So it's we're going to play to win. We're going to play to be successful. We're going to do what we do, and game plan accordingly. The high school kids only get 22, 24 of these during the regular season, so we're not going to give any away. We're not going to let up at all. Just full speed ahead. So look forward to seeing how we perform against a real high quality team here tonight.
Yeah, Onalaska, I think you told me they got the 1 seed in the bottom half of the sectional. They're going to be a tough opponent for you. Good luck this evening, and we'll see you in the tournament time.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
We'll continue the pregame here on Mustangs TV.
Years are a great time for your child to gain practical experience in managing finances. Perhaps he or she already has a summer job lined up. A free checking account at Dairy State Bank can help teens learn to set a budget, track spending, use a debit card, make deposits, and more. Plus, parents are account co-owners and have the ability to supervise the learning process. Give us a call today. Dairy State Bank, banking on relationships. Member FDIC.
Smiling is how you share joy and happiness with the world. So when our children needed orthodontic treatment, we wanted them to have the best experience possible, which is why we chose Crystal Orthodontics. The personalized braces and Invisalign treatments fit easily into our active schedules, and the care we received was outstanding and even fun. Their new smiles are amazing, and Crystal Orthodontics definitely earned our trust. There's nothing better than seeing our kids share beaming, confident smiles in all of life's moments.
great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
TMS Tire and Auto is a proud sponsor of the Menomonie Mustangs. Family owned since 1978, TMS Tire and Auto has 5 locations in Baldwin, Boyceville, Hudson, New Richmond, and Menomonie, and can serve all your automotive needs. Visit us online at tmstireandauto.com or call us at 715-235-9119 to schedule your appointment today. Go Mustangs!
Red Cedar Automotive is your home for car shopping on a budget. With a wide selection, they're bound to have what you need. From work trucks to family cars, they truly have it all. They'll get you in your dream car faster with easy in-house financing. These deals won't last forever, so visit them at 1221 North Broadway Street in Menomonie or check them out at redcedarautomotive.com.
Back on the pregame show alongside Eric Sadowski. I'm Chad Zutter, and we will have some time here. Got a couple minutes before the national anthem and lineups on the floor. We will take lineups here. Again, our starting lineup here. I think I got that up there on there. We can throw a little starting lineup on there somewhere if you can find it. There we go. We'll get the starting lineup on the screen, and we'll start with the visitors. Onalaska Hilltoppers, 16-7 overall, 8-4 in the Mississippi Valley. They will go this way. 6'4 senior, number 1, Broden Steiner. 6'4 senior, number 2, Jack Smith. 6'1 sophomore, number 5, Brendan Chenault. 6'3 junior, number 12, Ian Cole. 6'2 junior, number 13, Noah Chenault. And if you hear that lineup, Eric, the smallest guy in that lineup, 6'1". This team's got a little bit of height here for the Hilltoppers. No pun intended in the Hilltoppers there. Hilltoppers coached by Craig Cole in his 25th season overall as a head coach, 17th here at Onalaska. Now let's start for the starting lineup here for the Menomonie Mustangs. They're 13-9 overall, 6-7 in the BRC. They'll go this way. 6'3 senior, number 1, Brody Thornton. 6'1 junior, number 10, Isaac Nielsen. 6'4 senior, number 11, Isaac Ellison. 5'11 junior, number 12, Tyler Nelson. And a 6'7 sophomore, number 20, Trevor Robert. Some game notes here for the Mustangs here tonight. You see probably if you watch a lot of Mustangs boys basketball this year, Brady Johnson not in the starting lineup. He was injured on Saturday in that game against St. Croix Central with an ankle injury, and so he is not available here this evening, and hopefully he'll recuperate as quickly as possible, but right now he's on crutches with a boot on his right ankle there, so wish him quick recovery there. And the other note here for tonight, on Saturday, the senior Isaac Ellison, who passed 1,000 points earlier this season, is tied now for 6th all-time. He has 1,162 total points in his career. He tied Keith Mesner, who actually put together the record book here for Menomonie basketball. And his first point tonight, he will actually be the sole owner of 5th place on the all-time scoring records at Menomonie High School, and he would need 65 points to get to Luke Madsen, 66 to pass him, and that would list him 4th all-time if that happens. 3 regular season games left, and then also the 2 regular season games left, and then the tournament begins the 7th of March. That will be at home against Medford. For now, we'll send it on to the PA for the national anthem. We'll be back right after this.
For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation and demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Now to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand and remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for the recording of the national anthem performed by members of our high school choir.
Back with you after the national anthem here on the floor. One thing I did miss in those starting lineups are officials for tonight, as assigned by Athletic Director Matt Riley. We have Dan Locker, Billy McKnight, and Matt Atkinson. And they're going for starting lineups here on the floor for the Hilltoppers. I know Eric just joined us here. We see, we talked with head coach Greg Van Gunzeren in the pregame show. Menomonie gets to host the game here to open up the tournament. They will play Medford on Friday, March 7th. That'll be at 7 o'clock. The tip time for tournament games move up a touch. So Medford, Team Menomonie just beat, I think it was just a week ago, on Tuesday, February 18th. They beat them 94-52. Probably a pretty favorable matchup there for the Menomonie Mustangs to open up the tournament. A team they controlled pretty well that first matchup, like I said, just about a week ago on February 18th. Getting introduced on the floor here, the starting lineup for the Mustangs: Thornton, Nielsen, Ellison, Nelson, and Roberts. And look at this other team, this Hilltoppers team. We got two guys in double digits. Ian Cole, the junior, averaging 15.1 points per game, and Broden Steiner, the senior, averaging 14.7 points per game. And as a team, this team can score here for the Hilltoppers. They average almost 70 points a game, 66.5 to be exact. Shoot 45% from the field, 71% from free throw line. And this is probably a real important one. I'm sure Coach Van Grunsven talked about. They're almost 33% from long range, so a team that can really shoot it here from a distance. Well, it will be Ellison and Smith here to start tonight's ball game, and we are about 5 minutes behind. 7:15 original tip. We're at 7:20 here as our tip time.
Yep, and yeah, it looks like Menomonie, first time they don't really have a size advantage out there. About similar heights.
Far side with it is Chenault. There's a couple Chenaults. You also see a couple Coles on this roster here for the Hilltoppers. Man-to-man defense for Menomonie. That's pretty much 90+% of their defense this year. Three-point attempt far side. That's going to go over the backboard. That's considered out of bounds on the miss. Mustangs get it.
Actually, of late, the Mustangs have been playing a lot of 2-3 zone in their win streak, but that doesn't very hold up well with shooting teams. So, not surprised seeing them.
Yeah, Eric, you probably know a little bit more about this team this year. You've seen them a lot more than I have. I've only had them a handful of times, but you've had pretty much every game with them here. So, not only home, but away as well.
Yep.
Mustangs will keep it off the tip ball.
Yep, let's see if the Mustangs offense can come off a hot start like they have a couple games in this winning streak. Not against Chippewa, though. Chippewa, we struggled, so hopefully we don't fall behind.
Thornton thought about a three instead, inside to Ellison. Ellison underneath, tough, strong bucket. And there it is. Ellison with the first bucket here on either side tonight has moved into fifth place all time by himself. He passed Keith Mesner with 1,164 points now. Air ball off that three-point attempt, and the Mustangs will get it back. And we looked at the WIA release here from Sunday. Again, the Menomonie Mustangs will host Medford. They got the 4 seed. Onalaska, the 1 seed on the bottom side of this sectional. So this team, obviously, the computer said they're the best team in that bottom half. Robert will get fouled. He'll head to the free throw line. First foul here tonight.
Yep, and the Mustangs beat Medford pretty handily at home already. But that was with Brady Johnson, and let's see how the Mustangs can do here tonight without Brady Johnson against a solid Onalaska team.
Yeah, against that Medford squad, Mustangs high for season total points this year at 94, as Robert misses that first one. Checking in for sub either side, McGrath. Yeah, we see Isaac Nielsen kind of replaced Johnson in the starting lineup there, and you know some other guys. We'll see if anybody else gets more minutes as well tonight, as Robert hits 1 of 2 at that free throw line. Again, all free throws sponsored by Bills Distributing, and our replay sponsor, Mike Sell Insurance. Shields, our live stream sponsor, seen in the bottom left hand of our screen. TMS Tire and Auto, Crystal Orthodontics, Logjam Bar and Eatery, 24/7 West Wisconsin Telecom, Dairy State Bank, and Red Cedar Automotive. All the sponsors that jumped on here for this winter sports season. Long three up top, misses the mark there.
Yep, and one thing I'm excited to see is when Menomonie plays Medford, Jake Grew had 8 threes that game, so I'm excited to see what Medford tries to do to stop him, or if he just keeps on getting those threes.
Right elbow there is Nelson. Swung around Nielsen. He's looking inside. Not there. He'll go back to Thornton out top. Kind of shuffled his feet. Now entry into Ellison on that baseline. Double team kick out. Robert. Jumper. Free throw line. That misses the mark. And Onalaska looking to transition off that, but wasn't there. Good defense by the Mustangs in transition.
Yeah, we're going to probably have to take more outside looks. Usually we're a big paint team, but like I was saying, Onalaska matches us in size.
First bucket of the night there. Nice feed underneath. The bucket goes to McGrath, who off the bench scores the first points for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, looks like they've done that play a lot.
Jumper. Nelson right elbow. That rattles out. Rebound going to be pushed there by Cole. He's going to try to go coast to coast. Loses the basketball in a little contact. Good no call there. Only one foul either side here. And this has been a good pace here early on. Good flow to this game. We see Onalaska man-to-man defense as well to start this game.
That looked like a pretty decent post up by Trevor, just not able to get it in.
Robert will kick it back. Thornton fades to his left on the 3 attempt, misses the mark.
Yeah, this Saturday at St. Clair Central, Brody Thornton couldn't miss.
The Mustangs in a nice win streak right now. Robert, the nice defense from the help side, and he gets a block.
Yep. Yeah, even though this isn't a Big Rivers team, this is definitely a bigger conference team. It's going to be pretty physical.
Nelson misses the layup. They're going to try to push off the miss. Good defense here by Nielsen to kind of misdirect the layup attempt, but Onalaska another chance, and then Nielsen blocks it, but they're going to get a foul on him. Boy, that was good defense there twice by Nielsen, and second time he got whistled.
Yep.
Yeah, so that foul will go on Nielsen. At the free throw line here is Chenault. Hill got 2 from the charity stripe.
Yeah, it's a tough call.
First one up and down for Chenault. Subs in, DJ Butler in for Nielsen. Cole, the freshman, is going to check in here for Onalaska, and Smith, the senior, is going to take a seat. That one rattles home as well as the, is that a sneeze, Eric? I think that was a sneeze from the Menomonie student section trying to kind of rattle the free throw shooter. It didn't work, but that was pretty creative. I'll give him that.
Yep, looks like it's construction theme down there.
Cross-court pass, Butler. Going to go baseline, loses the basketball, and he'll get it back. Boy, strong job there by Butler to retain possession. Robert off his feet, a little low pass, and Onalaska going to off transition. No foul call, wow. And head coach Cole is irate on the near side here. He was jumping up and down.
Yeah, it looked like there was some contact down there.
Yeah, Brody, I should say, got lucky with a no foul call. Robert, a nice up and number, and he's whistled.
And there's contact before that, too. This is going to be a physical game.
And you can tell that Cole is in the face here of Matt Atkinson. 2 free throws for Robert. He's 1 of 2 on his first trip to that Bills distributing free throw line. First one up and down.
Yeah, Mustangs have been a lot better from the free throw line and this winning streak of theirs.
Yeah, 3 of 4 now. Robert at that free throw line gives a lead back to the Mustangs.
Risky pass there.
And a 3 near side will give it right back to Tyler Cole, the freshman. Knocks it down. Onalaska on this back and forth game early now with the lead. Thornton and Ellison playing a little guard out top there. They get it across the line. Ellison double team. Nelson 3 wide open from the wing. Nope, he'll miss. Onalaska really likes to push off these misses. Menomonie's done a pretty good job in their transition defense, not really giving too much up. Top with a key 3 there by the other Cole brother. That one, Ian, he knocks it down. And we talked about it right before tip there, Eric. This team can shoot the threes as a team shoots over 30% at almost 33%. If you're over 30% in high school basketball from long range as a team, that means you can shoot the basketball.
Yep. I bet they're around 2 for 4 to 2 for 5 tonight, so meeting that mark.
Now we're going to have a timeout here. Head coach Greg Van Gunsman. Just under 11 to go in this first half. Onalaska leads by 5.
Years are a great time for your child to gain practical experience in managing finances. Perhaps he or she already has a summer job lined up. A free checking account at Dairy State Bank can help teens learn to set a budget, track spending, use a debit card, make deposits, and more. Plus, parents are account co-owners and have the ability to supervise the learning process. Give us a call today. Dairy State Bank. Banking on relationships. Member FDIC.
Smiling is how you share joy and happiness with the world. So when our children needed orthodontic treatment, we wanted them to have the best experience possible, which is why we chose Crystal Orthodontics. The personalized braces and Invisalign treatments fit easily into our active schedules, and the care we received was outstanding and even fun. Their new smiles are amazing, and Crystal Orthodontics definitely earned our trust. There's nothing better than seeing our kids.
Well, aloha here. We got some Mexico viewers, I should say, tuning in here. We got Aunt Missy, Uncle Jeff, Nate, and Courtney, and they're saying, go Isaac. I wonder if that's Isaac Nielsen or Isaac Ellison. I guess we'll find out if they're listening, which Isaac that is. There's a couple on this roster here for the Mustangs. Now into the game, Jake Rue off that timeout has checked in. Butler with the basketball. Underneath Robert, nice reverse. He'll get that, drop it in. That's 5 points now for Robert.
Yeah, that's been his signature move. The reverse layup or the dunk. Looks like we're in the 2-3 zone, even though Onalaska can shoot the ball.
Yep, and there it is. Tyler Cole, the freshman, off the bench now with 2 threes. And we'll see how long head coach Greg Van Grunsven, you like to mix it up a little bit. And coming out of that timeout, good time to mix up your defense. But yeah, first possession on that way. And that's a first turnover of the ball game either side. We're almost 8 minutes in. That's impressive. Up top. And Rowan McGrath hits a 3. Boy, this team is on fire from distance. That's 4 3-pointers for the Hilltoppers here. Just 7.5 minutes into the game, and the first foul here on, I should say, second foul on the Hilltoppers is going to be on Hughes, the senior who's checked in. Steiner back into the game here, one of the starters for Onalaska. And we see Nelson check back in for the Mustangs.
Yep. I wonder if we're going to go back to man-to-man defense to try to stop the shooting attack for Onalaska.
Now we're going to have an illegal screen there. Robert is going to be whistled for it. And that'll be a turnover in the statistician book as well. So 2 turnovers now for Menomonie. Hilltoppers yet to commit one.
Yep. Yep, looks like they're still...
still in that almost like an extended 2-3 zone here. Mustang's going to stay in that defensively here. And a 3-point attempt near side.
Jeez.
Wow. Tyler Cole, the freshman. Boy, he can shoot it. 3 threes off the bench from Tyler Cole, and he's got 9 points and the largest lead of the game, making 11 now for the Hilltoppers.
They've got to slow down at some time.
Robert gets a pocket picked in transition the other way. Nice finish there for the Hilltoppers. Moline, one of the juniors, off the bench. And boy, Hilltoppers, their bench is coming alive here. All but 5 of the Hilltoppers' points are from the bench right now. Another timeout. Greg Van Grunsven will do the same here on Mustangs TV.
At Christo Orthodontics, we treat every patient like family, so you can expect to receive the highest quality, personalized orthodontic care in a really fun and welcoming environment. We want you to love your smile and feel happy and confident when smiling at school, work, with friends, with family, wherever you are in life. So I invite you to come visit us for a complimentary orthodontic evaluation so you can experience the care and culture that makes us the Chippewa Valley's orthodontic leader.
Chad Zutter, Eric Sadowski, and our cameraman Trent Quilling. We haven't shout out for him yet, but he's working hard over here to our left and providing the action for you guys on the live stream. Thanks for everybody tuning in here tonight. We got over 100 tuning in for this non-conference game. Onalaska, pretty good squad, and boy, their bench is on fire here. To begin this game, 16 of the 21 points here scored for Onalaska has come from the bench to begin this game. 9 of those from Tyler Cole. McGrath has 5, and Moline the 2 of the last of those 15 points from the Onalaska bench. And Mustangs looking to get some stops defensively. They led at one point, 7-6 in this game, and Onalaska has been on a big run. 15-0 to be exact.
Yep.
Nelson out to Butler. He's got an open look just off the top of the key. No, Nelson will get the offensive board. Back to Rue. He'll trigger it from distance. Nope, Elson now will clean up the miss. And on that drive by Thornton, he'll be reached in on. And we can see right now, early anyways, why Onalaska got the 1 seed in the bottom half of this sectional. This is looking like a pretty darn good team at the moment.
Yep.
Still a lot of basketball left.
Isaac doing a nice job getting some offense rebounds.
Butler on the wing. Butler looking to get it inside there to Ellison, and he'll kick it instead over to Rue, and Rue will stop that run with a 3. Sponsored by Logjam Bar and Eatery.
Yep, he can really shoot the ball.
Mustangs stopping a score to hopefully make it single-digit deficit here. Back to man-to-man here defensively for Menomonie. That zone didn't last too long, and there it is. First turnover of the game for Onalaska. Took almost 10 minutes as Nielsen and Robert back into the game here for the Mustangs.
Yep. Got a bucket and now a turnover. Things are looking a little better for the Mustangs.
Thornton will get it across with the pass to Nelson. Saw Onalaska in that last possession. Wasn't a little bit of a zone look, man-to-man this time. Robert, good job, strong with the basketball. Works his way all the way to the bucket, had a sizable size advantage, and he took advantage of that with a bucket. So he's got 7 now.
Ooh, looks like his foot might have been out of bounds.
Up top, Smith with the drive and a dish underneath, and then Thornton will be whistled. I think that was a clean block to start, but I think the follow-through might have got the arm of Steiner, and that will send him to the free throw line.
Yep, good call.
Perfect at the line are the Hilltoppers at the moment, just 2 of 2 as the team. Chenault, the only ones to shoot free throws so far. Got a couple subs sent to check in here. That'll be Cole and Chenault. First one off the mark there for Steiner, and
looks like one of the students in the student section banged the cone on one of the signs, and that distracted him.
Yeah, so athletic director Matt Riley go over and have a chat with them, and Steiner hits the second one. That's a little more relaxed as a fan now, or especially as a student. There's only so many chants you can do, only so many things you can do to distract the players. Now top, back to Nielsen in the corner, swung around Nelson, now Rue. Bounce underneath Robert, and a good call there. I thought that was a pretty easy call as Steiner reached around pretty much the entire body of Robert to knock that ball away. And still just the third foul here for Onalaska.
I think fifth. 3 fouls on
Oh, you're
us.
right. Yep, I got it mixed up. Thanks for the correction, Eric. You're at 5th now on Onalaska.
Ooh, nice save by him,
there.
too.
You're right. No kidding. Thornton almost with a steal in transition.
Yep. Kind of seems like most of the 50-50 balls so far has gone Onalaska's way. So hopefully Mustangs can change that and get on a little run to end the first half.
There's been a very clean, what a great back cut there as Nielsen was overplaying a little bit defensively, and Cole, the freshman, took advantage. He's got 11 now. Nice save there by Nielsen to keep it out of bounds to Robert. Thornton, top of the key. Back to Rue. He'll take a 3 block there by the freshman again. And Rue up and under, tries a 3 that way, no good.
Yeah, maybe first that one a little bit.
We talked about Onalaska's bench to start this game. They're just scoring points, almost all the points here for Onalaska, as Robert will be whistled for the foul on the drive there by Cole. This Onalaska squad out of the Mississippi Valley Conference. As Rue will check out, Ellison back into the game. Look at the last couple games here for the Hilltoppers. They beat the Central and Logan. And as Robert will grab the miss there, the last Tuesday, the 11th of February, their last loss against West Salem. That was 79-63. Nielsen, jumper, baseline, too much. Thornton grabs the miss. Robert thought about triggering that log jam 3, but pulled her back down.
Oh, that was a pretty messy sequence of events.
Thornton will trigger one. Log jam 3 there for Thornton. He's on the score table now in the book with some points.
Yeah, if we can get him to heat up, that would certainly help our chances here.
And that 3 puts Menomonie within single digits for the first time here. Is nice pick and roll there. Steiner's rewarded with a bucket. Back to an 11-point lead here Hilltoppers.
Nice job by Isaac to try and block that one. He had a wide open layup, and he was going to make it regardless. And wise by Isaac not fouling.
Ellison, strong finish on that side. He's got 4 now.
Yeah, also with some contact.
I thought he might get the and 1, but no whistle. Still neither team in bonus. 5 fouls here on Onalaska, 4 on Menomonie. Cole, the distance 3. He'll miss.
Finally.
And Thornton going to try to go coast to coast, loses the basketball and a turnover. Mustangs.
Jeez. That was a tough one. Kind of hit off his leg and rolled out.
Moline, Chenault, and I believe McGrath all now into the game here for the Hilltoppers. And Robert going to go see the trainer on the far side. As I think who came with DJ Butler coming in for him, I believe. Yeah, off the bench.
Yeah, Hilltoppers do a really nice job cutting to the hoop with back cuts and just moving the basketball.
Yeah, and they play. I think they've played already 9, if not 10 guys. They got a deep squad here to the Hilltoppers.
Yep, Mustangs looks like we only have around 7 with warm-up stuff off.
Yeah, with Brady Johnson injured. Yeah, that bench very thin here for the Mustangs. Butler, nice move to the bucket. Jumper short, and then we're going to have a foul on that rebound. Is still kind of tied up there underneath. That was, we got WWE going on here, Eric. I think that was one staying here to Menomonie.
Yeah, I think Isaac kind of got away with...
That's a college move right there.
Yep.
And I think that's exactly what the head coach for... I think that is what Craig Cole is talking to one of the officials about.
Yep, he kind of locked his arm and brought him down with him.
And he got the call.
Nice job by Isaac.
There's a little Bonnie out top, and that is going to send Nielsen to the free throw line. Our first 1-and-1 here tonight.
Yeah, the Onalaska fans are getting a little antsy.
Hills distributing free throw line. Mustangs right now 3 of 4 as a team at the line.
Yeah, number 12 for Onalaska and their coach are just still talking to the refs about what happened. It's not going to change now.
Well, they're trying their best to get their thoughts out. As Nielsen misses off the heel. Onalaska going to push it the other way off that miss. And Cole gets to the bucket, loses it. Loose ball and going to be grabbed there by Onalaska. You talked about it, Eric. There's 50-50 balls. You're right. Most of them are going to Onalaska at the moment.
Yep, that's something. If the Mustangs want to try to win this one, that's something we need to change.
3-point attempt by Chenault comes up way short. Rebound there to Thornton, and Ellison now with a basketball in the front court. Nielsen, he'll dribble back out to Nelson. 3.5 to play. Mustangs down by 9 in this first half. Double team there by Ellison, and oh no. He did the thing you want to do, but he did not hit the right part of the male body to get that one go out of bounds. And luckily bouncing right up there was Chenault, and good sportsmanship there by Ellison to shake Chenault's hand and say, sorry about that. I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to throw it off of you. But, yeah, sometimes that happens. Chenault will check out. Ellison gets the inbound. Butler strong to the bucket and will finish.
Mustangs kind of on a roll of late.
Yeah, down by 7. It's been a while since they've been this close. Onalaska pulled away with a 15-0 run early in this game, and it was pretty much a double-digit lead for most of this first half. Another 3 near side, and Tyler Cole cannot miss in this first half. And boy, every time Menomonie's run to that 2-3, Tyler Cole has just drained a little a long-distance jumper.
Yeah, this is where not having Brady Johnson hurts. Brady's a really good face guarder and not letting their key players hit shots.
Far side, 3-point attempt there by Moline, and off that miss, we're going to have a foul. I think it's staying to Onalaska. We'll wait for the call. It is. They're going to get Nielsen with that one. That's his second. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll do the same here. Mustangs TV. Be back right after this.
Years are a great time for your child to gain practical experience in managing finances. Perhaps he or she already has a summer job lined up. A free checking account at Dairy State Bank can help teens learn to set a budget, track spending, use a debit card, make deposits, and more. Plus, parents are account co-owners and have the ability to supervise the learning process. Give us a call today. Dairy State Bank, banking on relationships. Member FDIC.
Back with you here on the floor. That foul by Menomonie will not send Onalaska to the free throw line, but the next one will. That's the 6th foul here on Menomonie.
Yeah, Menomonie's putting up a pretty good showing against this number 1 seeded Hilltoppers. Other than the shooting ability.
Oh, there it is again. We just talked about it off air before we went away. I think Tyler Cole, that was 4 of 5, now 5 of 6. It's another 3, and that one very tightly guarded.
Wow. Have to do something to stop him.
Yeah, he has been on fire in this first half. He's got 17 points off the bench, Tyler Cole, the freshman. Nielsen, jumper, baseline, too much. And it was just a 7-point lead for the Hilltoppers moments ago, now back to 11. Oh my, that one is way out there. And boy, when you're feeling it, I guess just let her fly. That's a heat check 3, and check that one. Tyler Cole now with 6 threes in this first half, and he just made himself a 9-0 run. Not the Hilltoppers. Jeez. Tyler Cole's got a 9-0 run.
Wow. Nothing to do to stop him.
Trying to match at the other side. A log jam 3 there from Nelson.
Yeah.
Stops that, and let's see how, you got DJ Butler, and he's way out on Tyler Cole at the moment, and I can't imagine he's going to be playing the ball at all. He's going to be playing Tyler Cole exclusively. Tyler Cole trying to get a step back 3, just nothing there. Good defense, Butler.
Yep. Mustangs 11-point game with Onalaska shooting 50+%.
There's a jumper there far side by Moline. He's got 4 now off the bench. Entry underneath Ellison. Nice finish there with a little contact. Yeah, we'll see what head coach Greg Van Gundren does at halftime, but obviously Tyler Cole is a guy they're not going to want to take their eyes off at all in this second half. He has just been on fire in the first half from distance, and now we see DJ Butler just blanketing him on defense.
Yep. Looks like
last couple times down the floor, Eric, we see DJ. He didn't even look at the ball. He is 100% focused on Tyler Cole, not letting him get any space or the basketball. Under 10 to go here. Ian and Tyler, and Ian's going to get the 3-point off the left side, and I guess that was a good choice there for Menomonie. He'll miss, and our halftime score 37-26 Onalaska over the Mustangs. We'll be back on our halftime show sponsored by TMS Tire and Auto and Crystal Orthodontics right after this break.
Yep.
Years are a great time for your child to gain practical experience in managing finances. Perhaps he or she already has a summer job lined up. A free checking account at Dairy State Bank can help teens learn to set a budget, track spending, use a debit card, make deposits, and more. Plus, parents are account co-owners and have the ability to supervise the learning process. Give us a call today. Dairy State Bank, banking on relationships. Member FDIC.
Smiling is how you share joy and happiness with the world. So when our children needed orthodontic treatment, we wanted them to have the best experience possible, which is why we chose Crystal Orthodontics. The personalized braces and Invisalign treatments fit easily into our active schedules, and the care we received was outstanding and even fun. Their new smiles are amazing, and Crystal Orthodontics definitely earned our trust. There's nothing better than seeing our kids share beaming, confident smiles in all of life's moments.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
TMS Tire and Auto is a proud sponsor of the Menomonie Mustangs. Family owned since 1978, TMS Tire and Auto has 5 locations in Baldwin, Boyceville, Hudson, New Richmond, and Menomonie, and can serve all your automotive needs. Visit us online at tmstireandauto.com or call us at 715-235-9119 to schedule your appointment today. Go Mustangs!
Red Cedar Automotive is your home for car shopping on a budget. With a wide selection, they're bound to have what you need. From work trucks to family cars, they truly have it all. They'll get you in your dream car faster with easy in-house financing. These deals won't last forever, so visit them at 1221 North Broadway Street in Menomonie or check them out at redcedarautomotive.com.
Back with you here. Halftime show sponsored by Crystal Orthodontics and TMS Tire and Auto. And let's run down some of the numbers, how we got there in that first half. You see your score, 37-26 right now. Onalaska with the lead over the Mustangs. And big reason, Tyler Cole, 20 of those 37 points in the first half for the freshman off the bench. He had 6 3-pointers. That's the story of that first half. Let's run down the other scores here for the Hilltoppers. Steiner had 3, Moline 4, Chenault had 2, McGrath with 5 and 3 for Ian Cole in that first half. For the Hilltoppers, and again, I always say this unofficially, Eric, I had them down for 1 turnover in that entire first half, which is almost unheard of at the high school level. And free throws for the Hilltoppers, 3 of 4. Menomonie on the other side, 5 from Thornton, 3 from Rue, 2 from Butler, 6 from Ellison, and 3 from Nelson, and then we had 7 from Robert. Mustangs in that first half, they committed 4 turnovers and were 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Our only other scores here for other Big River squads here tonight, all non-conference action. We have New Richmond at Baldwin Woodville right now. New Richmond 41, Baldwin Woodville 36. There's 12 minutes left in the second half on that one. Rice Lake right now, they are hosting Osceola. They're winning 40-28 with 14 and a half minutes left in the second half. And the only other game tonight is River Falls at La Crosse Central, which you could not find a live stream. So we don't have a score for you there, but those are your other out-of-town scoreboard here from Big River's squads. And Eric, I don't think this Menomonie team is going to talk much about anything else than Tyler Cole at the locker room in that first half. He was just electric off the bench, and boy, you will hit 6 threes, and I think, like we talked about, I think you only missed 1. That's got to be your focus here in the second half, is to control those Hilltoppers, especially him, from distance. Well, we will take one more break here, and we'll be back with the start of the second half here. Again, Onalaska Hilltoppers, Menomonie Mustangs, non-conference boys basketball action on our Crystal Orthodontics and TMS Tire and Auto halftime show. We'll be back on Mustangs TV.
Years are a great time for your child to gain practical experience in managing finances. Perhaps he or she already has a summer job lined up. A free checking account at Dairy State Bank can help teens learn to set a budget, track spending, use a debit card, make deposits, and more. Plus, parents are account co-owners and have the ability to supervise the learning process. Give us a call today. Dairy State Bank, banking on relationships. Member FDIC.
Smiling is how you share joy and happiness with the world. So when our children needed orthodontic treatment, we wanted them to have the best experience possible, which is why we chose Crystal Orthodontics. The personalized braces and Invisalign treatments fit easily into our active schedules, and the care we received was outstanding and even fun. Their new smiles are amazing, and Crystal Orthodontics definitely earned our trust. There's nothing better than seeing our kids share beaming, confident smiles in all of life's moments.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
TMS Tire and Auto is a proud sponsor of the Menomonie Mustangs. Family owned since 1978, TMS Tire and Auto has 5 locations in Baldwin, Boyceville, Hudson, New Richmond, and Menomonie, and can serve all your automotive needs. Visit us online at tmstireandauto.com or call us at 715-235-9119 to schedule your appointment today. Go Mustangs!
Red Cedar Automotive is your home for car shopping on a budget. With a wide selection, they're bound to have what you need. From work trucks to family cars, they truly have it all. They'll get you in your dream car faster with easy in-house financing. These deals won't last forever, so visit them at 1221 North Broadway Street in Menomonie or check them out at redcedarautomotive.com.
Chad Zutter, Eric Zalski, cameraman Trent Quilling here joining us on the broadcast here at Mustangs TV. And we didn't go down to the scorers table and confirm this, but I'm just going to take a wild guess, Eric. I think your starters are going to be the same on both sides here. Steiner, Smith, Chenault, Cole, and Chenault for the Hilltoppers. And that's not Tyler Cole, who had 20 in the first half. That's Ian Cole, the senior brother, I would assume, of Tyler Cole. And for the Mustangs, it'll be Thornton, Ellison, Nielsen, Nelson, and Robert. Yep, it's going to be the same here on the Mustangs side. We'll see. It will be Mustangs basketball to start this second half. Yep, and it looks like the same starting lineup here as well for the Hilltoppers. And thanks all our sponsors here, TMS Tire and Auto, Crystal Orthodontics, Shields, Mike Sell Insurance. We should get some replays here, Eric. Do replays?
Oh,
yeah, we
sure.
should get some Mike Sell Insurance replays here in the second half. Bill's Distributing, Logjam Bar and Eatery, 24/7 in West Wisconsin Telecom, Dairy State Bank, and finally, Red Cedar Automotive. Man defense here to start for Onalaska in the second half. They didn't play, I don't think, hardly any zone, if at all, in that first half. We saw Menomonie play a little bit of zone defensively, but it was unfortunately not too good here for the Mustangs. As Ellison is going to get a shot to score a couple. Yeah. I'll show you how to do replays at the next dead ball. Remind me, Eric. We'll get some Mike Sell Insurance replays here. And I think all you got to do is hit capture replay, that button right there, and we'll get some replays. So first free throw here at the Bills Distributing free throw line for Ellison is up and down. Second one rattles out, but boy, there's Thornton to get it. He's going to try to pop a three from the corner. Gets it. Log jam three from Thornton, and that's a 4-point play the opposite way.
Yep, good start here for the Mustangs. Looks like we're back in the man-to-man. Try to stop Onalaska's three-point attack.
Steiner just had 3 in that first half. He averages almost 15 a game. There's Jack Smith. He misses a 3. And you saw Ian Cole, who averages 15, and Steiner averaging 14. Neither of them they both had 3 points in the first half. So you keep the top 2 scorers down for Onalaska, and you're still down by 13 at halftime. And the bench really came alive here for the Hilltoppers in that first half.
Yeah, I bet Coach VG is pretty upset. Doing a great job stopping the starters, but just not able to stop the bench players.
Nice job by Nelson, kind of be where he needed to start the second half, and a timeout here. Head coach Craig Cole for Onalaska. He is not happy. And the Mustangs, a good start for them. We'll be back on Mustangs TV.
At Crystal Orthodontics, we treat every patient like family, so you can expect to receive the highest quality, personalized orthodontic care in a really fun and welcoming environment. We want you to love your smile and feel happy and confident when smiling at school, work, with friends, with family, wherever you are in life. So I invite you to come visit us for a complimentary orthodontic evaluation so you can experience the care and culture that makes us the Chippewa Valley's orthodontic leader.
Chad Zutter, Eric Sadowski, and our cameraman Trent Quilling on the broadcast here this evening. Coming to this 1-minute timeout here from Onalaska head coach Craig Cole. It'll be closest we've been in a while here, Eric, a 5-point game.
Yep.
It was early lead. I think the Mustangs last led, I believe it was either 7-6 or 6-5. But it's been a while since the Mustangs have led in this basketball game, and nice start to the second half. A little 6-0 run. They're right back in it.
Yep, and it was close to start the game, and Mustangs Hilltoppers got on a run, so let's hope that same thing doesn't happen again.
Well, Jack Smith gets the first points of the second half here for the Hilltoppers with a little teardrop jumper in the lane. Ellison, baseline, he's double teamed. And Robert now up top. He'll use his dribble. Trying to get it to Thornton, posting up, back out. Nielsen, elbow over to Robert. Mustangs taking some time here on offense. Nice give and go, and Robert's going to be fouled. They're going to say before the shot, so no free throws here for Robert, but they will retain possession underneath.
Yeah, that foul was as clear as day. He made sure Trevor didn't get the open layup.
I think head coach Van Grunsven wanted free throws there and didn't get them, and he's having a little conversation with the officials there on his sideline.
Yeah, I'm surprised Onalaska hasn't put Tyler Cole back in.
Bounces to Robert, knocked away there, got a hand on it with Steiner. So it'll stay to the Mustangs. Long possession here for Menomonie.
Mustangs doing a good job going back to basics, getting into their big men. Kickback threes, start the second half. So looking pretty good except that turnover.
Yeah, turnover there is going to lead to an Onalaska foul on the other end for some free throws. They're going to get Robert with that one, and to the free throw line is going to head Brendan Chenault.
Yep.
That's been his only points here tonight, has been at that charity stripe. He's got a chance to add to it.
Yep, that's just something the Mustangs have to work on is especially longer passes, not being able to see the defenders really cheating out.
Butler in, Nielsen out. And you're right, Eric. I think you talked about this in the first half. There's only 7 players right now for Menomonie. There are only 2 guys off the bench, so they're very short with that injury to Brady Johnson. And Chenault hits the second one. We look at the Hilltoppers. That's not the issue. They're playing, I think, at least 10 deep, as we do see Tyler Cole now back into the game here.
Yep, that's not a good sign for the Mustangs. Hopefully he doesn't shoot as well as he did in the first half.
We see DJ Butler came in as well. I'm sure that's the matchup that head coach Greg Van Grunsven wants. Is the layup missed there by Thornton, but Mustangs another chance off the offensive board, and Ellison finishes.
Yeah, 6-point game now.
And there is Butler. He is on Cole. He is not looking even at the basketball right now. He is 100% not leaving him at all. Rebound, Robert. Thornton will pull up a log jam 3 too much.
Oh.
And the rebound to the Hilltoppers.
Good job by DJ hustling back and
And Tyler Cole kind of had a step on him the whole way, and Cole, nice job, kind of drew that foul, just knows how to play offense. And Cole to the free throw line first time tonight.
Well, he can shoot the 3. Let's see if he can make free throws.
First one looks good for Cole. Just based on the spelling here, I'm going to assume here, Eric, the son of head coach Craig Cole with Tyler and Ian, as Tyler hits both of them. I believe that's a pretty safe assumption.
Yep. Now Cole's playing some pretty good defense on Tyler Nelson.
Robert into the lane. Tries to get it to Thornton. Loose ball going to be off Thornton. Turnover, Menomonie.
Yep. Yep, Onalaska's really forcing Menomonie to rely on something other than their inside game.
And we see man-to-man only here in this second half defensively. And you can tell on that pick and roll right there, Butler is instructed defensively not to leave Cole even on a screen. And Cole overlays it there as he got past Butler on that one.
Looking for a foul.
No call.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little contact, but looked like a pretty rushed finish by Cole. Almost like a heat check layup.
8-point lead here for Onalaska. That shot blocked. Nice job by Thornton to keep it to the Mustangs. Boy, what a great play as he knocked it off a Hilltopper. Well, I'd like to thank everybody tuning in here. We're at about almost 125 people tuning into the broadcast. Jumper there. Thornton knocks it down from 12.
Yeah, Mustangs doing a pretty good job against this number 1 seeded Onalaska Hilltoppers, other than Tyler Cole's 3-point attack.
They're keeping their top scorers down for sure in Steiner and Ian Cole. And there's a turnover, Hilltoppers. And they haven't had many tonight. And according to my, and again, I always say unofficial statistics, that's just their second turnover. We're in the second half. So much new players coming in here for the Hilltoppers. We see Mullen, Chenault back in the game.
And it's one thing for the Hilltoppers to try to target Cole, but they're just almost forcing passes and just DJ Butler is really good at defense, and Cole's trying to drive past him, but DJ just knows what Cole's trying to do and can stop him.
We saw that adjustment by head coach Greg Van Grenzen. It wasn't even a halftime adjustment, it was before halftime where he put Butler on Cole. And if Cole's in the game, Butler will be as well. Rouge's shot is blocked, so it'll stay to the Mustangs.
Blocked by none other than Cole.
Ellison to trigger it in here for the Mustangs. Out top, Thornton. Thornton, catch and shoot three, side iron miss, and they're going to turn it right off. Hilltoppers looking to push it, but Robert in the way there, and that's an easy call. Official was in good position. Robert got pushed right in the backside there by McGrath, so he'll be whistled.
Yep. Yeah, Menomonie really doing a good job against Onalaska, and then just the turnovers. Once in a while.
That one hurt right there. Driving and finishing is going to be Noah Chenault. That's his first points of the game, one of the starters here for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but almost every Menomonie turnover has resulted in Onalaska score. And really, did Onalaska or Menomonie.
And we're going to have a timeout here on the floor. We will do the same. 12 minutes left, 8-point lead for the Hilltoppers. Back with you here, Mustangs TV. DJ Butler will trigger it in here for the Mustangs far side.
Yep. Menomonie.
Both teams, no, I should say not both teams. Menomonie with 2 timeouts left and Onalaska with 3 timeouts left. Look at this, we see Onalaska in a zone coming out of this timeout.
Yep. Usually zones, you can get a lot of more open looks, less inside looks. And Menomonie's really been pounding the inside, so it's probably why.
Yeah, definitely strength of their team, no question. With underneath, you get Robert Ellison, and Brody Thornton can even play underneath as well, where he's at right now. Thornton at the short corner. Swing pass over to Butler. Butler. And Menomonie playing just playing this offense right now. No rush. Not going to rush a shot. They're going to work the defense. That's a good shot, Robert, here from the baseline from about 15, and too much on it.
Yep. Yep, that's probably what Onalaska wants. Force Menomonie to shoot the ball.
Now the Mustangs in a zone look defensively. Near side, Cole with the 3-point attempt comes up short.
Yep. DJ Butler doing a good job silencing the other Cole, Tyler Cole.
Yeah, Tyler Cole 20 in the first half. He's got just 2 points in the second half. 3-point attempt there by Thornton. Almost got the friendly home rule. That would have been one heck of a bounce. I see Nielsen now. He's ran to the the trainer's table a couple times. He's ramped back up, so hopefully he's available. And we're going to have a foul here on one of the Hilltoppers after the rebound by Robert.
Yeah, he just kind of sneakily reach it in with that rebound, but just held it for too long.
So Nelson in, Butler will get a breather. Nelson going to play point here against this 2-3 zone. Ellison baseline out to Rue. He's going to quick shoot that top of the key log jam 3 and knocks it down. Boy, what a quick release there from Jake Rue. And the Mustangs within 5. Closest they've been in this second half. 3-point attempt, far side, Moline. He'll match it.
Yep. Every time Menomonie gets some spark, Onalaska just takes it right back.
Mustangs can get some open looks against this 2-3. Thornton right there, no, but Ellison the putback and the foul.
Another unneeded foul by number 11.
Play. And that's one of the benefits playing against the zone. You can offensive rebound pretty well, and there's nobody better in the BRC at rebounding than Ellison. 3 foul, or 4. You're right, 4 now on McGrath, one of the bench players here for Onalaska, as Ellison cannot complete the 3-point play. Mustangs still down by 6.
Yep, Menomonie doing a good job silencing Onalaska's runs by getting these good inside looks.
There's Ian Cole with a 3-pointer on this other end, and boy, we'll add them up. I'm guessing, or I'm not guessing, I know that Onalaska as a team's got over 10 3-pointers here tonight.
Yep.
More than half their points have come from distance. Rue trying to match it other side. Log jam 3, the rattle home is good. And he's got 9 now, all from distance, does Jake Rue, the junior.
Yep. Now Menomonie needs to stop.
Running one-hand jumper there from Cole on the other end, and Mustangs and the Hilltoppers right now, they're just trading baskets. Mm-hmm. And when you're down, you can't afford to do that. You got to make some type of run, and we're going to have an off-the-ball foul.
Yeah, one more foul, and Menomonie's going to be in bonus.
It's a great way to get back in the game. If you can score at the free throw line, which now the Mustangs will have an opportunity on every Hilltoppers foul. Nielsen in for the Mustangs. Hughes in for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, I don't blame Onalaska for fouling with Isaac Ellison and Trevor Robert in the paint.
Yeah, that was an offensive foul on Roberts. Well, it's going to be a turnover, Mustangs.
Yep. Trevor just got a little too antsy there.
Good job there by Hughes, who had just checked into the game to take that one. Mm-hmm. And now Hughes with the basketball for the Hilltoppers. Near side, Cole. He'll try a 3-point from distance, no good. Rebound is loose and finally get grabbed by the Hilltoppers, then a turnover.
I know tripping, he didn't try to trip, but number 3 was on the ground and definitely tripped Robert there. Even if it's not intentional, I'm pretty sure that's still a foul if you trip someone.
Man-to-man defense here from Onalaska. Rue trying to get it into Ellis and finally does with a bounce pass. He'll get it back, triggers a 3 from the near corner. Nope, off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Steiner.
Uh-oh.
And near side 3 there by Ian Cole, who's starting to heat up in this second half. That one finds the mark.
Jeez.
And that 3-pointer has put the lead back to double digits here for Onalaska.
Wonder how many points the... Ooh, looks like that was definitely a reach. Yep.
Yeah, and they're going to get Cole with the foul here on that loose ball. And Thornton is going to check in. Nielsen will take a breather.
Yep.
And a 1-1 here for Jake Rue.
And he's the guy you want on the line.
Mustangs can score. First one up and down at that Bills Distributing free throw line. Second one for Rue. Rattles out. Rebound to the Hilltoppers. 7:18 to play. Mustangs matching up man-to-man here defensively. Now you got Nelson on the freshman Tyler Cole. And he's going to back cut, gets the loose ball somehow, and he's going to finish. Wow, what a tough shot there by Tyler Cole now with 24.
Yep. And Menomonie, with those loose balls, just still not able to get them.
Ellison strong with the basketball. He'll finish with the reverse lay-in. He's got 13 now, nearing a season average of 15.
Yeah, as a Mustangs fan, you have to be pretty happy with the way they've played against this really good Onalaska team.
Onalaska's turnover, now just 5 on the game. We see Butler check in. Rue is going to get a breather. Noah Chenault has checks back in for the Hilltoppers. And Nelson will play point on the way up. Drops it off to Thornton underneath Ellison. Strong with the basketball. He can't finish, and a late foul call, but that will be enough to send Ellison to the free throw line. So
that was a good call. There's definitely contact.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we talk about this here, Eric, when your dad comes on the broadcast, you know, when you're strong, sometimes you don't get the benefit because you play so strong. You know, a little contact doesn't affect like somebody maybe who's not as strong as you. And we see Ellison, you know, pretty strong. He can take a lot of contact and play through it. And
yep.
Ellison hits 1 of 2. Thornton will get the offensive board. Another chance here for the Mustangs.
Oh, Onalaska is being very aggressive.
Robert now to the basket, no good, and then a loose ball, and Ellison had his hands in the air. He wanted a foul off that miss.
They're all over him.
No call.
Just grabbing him. But it's trippy both ways. As you can see, DJ Butler is just face guarding number 10.
Yeah, it's getting very, very chippy is right, Eric. And this has got that tournament type atmosphere.
Yep.
We're about 5.5 minutes left in this ball game, and
yeah, it's fun to watch right now, but you just hope nobody gets into a fight or anything.
Yeah, threw it there. That's an easy call there as Thornton kind of just threw Cole off of his screen.
Yep.
A lot of emotion here.
Mm-hmm.
Only 4 fouls now on Menomonie. Officials are going to stop play here and talk to Cole and Butler. Good job there. That's good officiating. You know, this is avoiding what you're talking about right now. And Billy McKnight, the official there, he has officiated a lot of basketball, so he has seen this before.
And he's the one who made the good call with Isaac Ellison. He's used to this, and he's making a lot of good calls out there. All the refs are doing pretty good in this. It's hard to call a physical game.
There's Robert going to send Onalaska offensive player, that being Chenault, to the free throw line. There's not that many fans here, especially on the far side. Near side is about half full, but you know, with the intensity here, the crowd's really getting into this one, Eric. This is fun. Free throw does not touch anything minus the net.
Wow.
And in the olden days, we'd have a chant going on right now, but that's not allowed anymore in high school basketball. So second one here from Chenault on its way. Rattles out, rebound Butler.
Yep. Well, Menomonie, you can kind of feel a sense of momentum forming in this gym. And let's see if Menomonie can use that.
Down by 9 at the moment. Robert's going to drive baseline. Reverse layup.
Hey, that's a signature move.
First bucket in the second half for Roberts, and a big one, gets Menomonie within 7. They've been as close as 5 in the second half. Under 5 to play now in the game. Somebody lost Smith wide open. He'll make advantage. That's one thing you can't do defensively. Nope. Somebody lost him. So back to a 10-point lead here for the Hilltoppers.
Ooh, a lot of contacts. Yeah, I can see why Onalaska's coach and number 10, Tyler Cole, is getting mad that DJ's face guarding him. But on the other side, too, they're doing the same thing. And I think the officials are doing a good job calling it both ways.
Well, that off the ball, I shouldn't say off the ball, foul on the entry pass. Robert is going to be fouled, and he'll be at the line for a 1-and-1. Now every foul that Onalaska commits, Menomonie will have 2 fouls. They'll be in the double bonus next as Robert takes advantage of the 1-and-1, hits the first one.
Yeah, Menomonie really needs to stop on defense next possession.
Robert touches the net on that one, and because of the type of miss, the whistle gets blown, has to hit the rim, and Onalaska gets the basketball.
Yeah, I haven't really seen Tyler Cole much the second half. Mustang's doing a good job silencing him.
Off that 3 miss, Onalaska will get the long rebound, so another chance. Hughes now, guarded by Butler. And if you're Onalaska right now, you just want to work offense and get a good look. There is no rush at all offensively. If you're Menomonie, you want to make them rushed. Either take a bad shot or a turnover is what you need if you're on defense here. Cole up top. Off the miss, another offensive board there, Onalaska. Underneath, layup no good there by Steiner, and rebound Ellison.
There we go.
So 3.5 to go. Mustangs.
Onalaska in a little 2-3 zone.
Yeah, they need a bucket here for sure. Don't necessarily need a 3, just need a score, any kind. Just get some points here on this possession.
No turnovers. It's the last thing we need.
Nice pass to the baseline there to Robert. He dribbles through a double team, and then he's triple teamed, and on that they're going to have a tie-up, which will send it to Onalaska.
I think that was more arm than ball number 12 had, but I don't have the best angle from up here, so it could have been different down there.
So Cole checks back in, Nielsen in for Menomonie. Mustangs running out of time here in this ball game.
Yep, Onalaska's just going to run their offense until they get a good look or a wide or a...
There's going to be a tie-up there. Head coach Craig Call was trying to get a timeout, but good job by the officials not to give him the timeout because there was no control, and that tie-up was going to give it right back to Menomonie. Credit Ellison with the steal there. Just good hands to knock that ball away.
Yeah, he's got really good dribbling and hands for a big man. I think a lot of that comes from his football abilities. Tight end.
Up top, Butler. 2.5 to go here. Mustangs, they don't have to be in a super hurry right now, but they definitely can't take their time. A 3-point by Thornton. A log jam distance shot. And a timeout, head coach Craig Cole, and the Mustangs within 6 here, 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. We'll be back on Mustangs TV.
For a team approach to managing your finances with over 70 years of experience and 12 locations, Dairy State Bank has built a reputation for helpful customer service and support. While our service ethic is old-fashioned, our products and services are not. We offer a full range of loan programs as well as online banking, mobile deposit, and transaction alerts to fit your busy lifestyle. Dairy State Bank, banking on relationships, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Smiling is how you share joy and happiness with the world. So when our children needed orthodontic treatment, we wanted them to have the best experience possible, which is why we chose Crystal Orthodontics. The personalized braces and Invisalign treatments fit easily into our active schedules, and the care we received was outstanding and even fun. Their new smiles are amazing, and Crystal Orthodontics definitely earned our trust. There's nothing better than seeing our kids share beaming, confident smiles in all of life's moments.
Chad Zutter, Eric Sadowski, cameraman Trent Quilling back with you here, Mustangs TV. Non-conference boys basketball action here. It's been got that tournament type feel here at the end of this one. A lot of emotion. And Mustangs, after that 3 moments ago by Thornton, are within 6.
Yep. Crowd getting into it.
Pressure the defense here, pressure the offense, I should say, the Mustangs need to do. Ellison trying to knock it away, can't get it away there from Smith, who was strong with the basketball. But Mustangs, you know, with 5 fouls here, they can foul and not send Onalaska to the free throw line.
Yep.
So
pretty soon, though, I think.
You know, they can play hard defense and try to get that foul, and don't worry about it if you don't get it. Almost a turnover there. And then we're going to have a foul here. I think they're going to get Butler with that one.
Yeah, that was either a foul on the Mustangs or a travel. And it might have been a good no call, since it kind of looked like some contact, but I'd like to see some called there.
So now the next one will send Onalaska to the free throw line. The Mustangs, they got to play hard defense to try to commit a turnover here, and nope, they're going to foul right away. And they probably, that was good coaching there by Greg Van Grunsven. I'm sure with scouting, you know who to foul and who not to foul. Noah Chenault, who they did send to the free throw line here for a 1-and-1, is 0-2 tonight. So Jake Rue comes in, Nielsen out. Jake Rue, you definitely want in there for his three-point shooting ability at the moment. Chenault hits the first one here. He'll get another. Second one, Chenault up and down as well.
Some clutch free throws for Onalaska.
Yeah, for sure. Thornton now. They need some quick buckets. Nice screen, gives Thornton a good look. He'll miss off the iron. And then Butler with the steal. Nice job from behind. Mustangs another chance. Over to Rue. Rue, step back 3. A shot blocked by Cole. Kick out. Thornton will drop in a log jam 3 and a timeout. Greg Van Grunsven. Mustangs back within 5. We'll be back right after this.
Red Cedar Automotive is your home for car shopping on a budget. With a wide selection, they're bound to have what you need. From work trucks to family cars, they truly have it all. They'll get you in your dream car faster with easy in-house financing. These deals won't last forever, so visit them at 1221 North Broadway Street in Menomonie or check them out at redcedarautomotive.com.
Well, Brody Thornton's hit a couple threes here, 3 of total in this second half, 4 on the game, and the Mustangs back in it. And there's Onalaska in transition, and a shot going to be partially blocked and then fouled by Brody Thornton to the free throw line. Steiner.
It's a good foul.
Yeah, make them earn them at this point, no question, Eric.
Definitely better than a wide open layup. Still bonus, so if he misses, Mustangs can get the ball back. Oh, no, it was
on the shot there. Yeah. That's all right. Yeah. But so we'll have subs in for Menomonie. It'll be Nelson and Rue. And Hughes will come in defensively here for the Hilltoppers.
Yep. 1 of 2.
1 of 2 there for Steiner.
If the Mustangs can hit a 3, though, it's basically a 2-point bucket for the Mustangs.
This is the guy who's had the hot hand here with the basketball, Thornton. Roos hit some threes as well tonight. Don't necessarily need a 3, just need a bucket. You get it underneath for an Ellison layup as well. Rue is going to trigger one from distance, far side. Rattles out, that was halfway down. And a quick foul here. You needed that one. Now it's going to be tough. With 42 seconds left, if Onalaska, as long as they hit their free throws, it's going to be very challenging. But Onalaska keeps it open here as going to the free throw line. Ian Cole has not attempted one yet tonight.
I'm sure he's a good shooter, though.
Yeah, almost 16 points per game. You got to think he makes some free throws.
Yeah.
First one good. Cole. Second one on its way. And drops in both is the senior Ian Cole.
Yeah, Mustangs are gonna most likely need a quick 3.
Rue over to Thornton, step back 3 from distance. It's a ways. Nope, Ellison the rebound over to Robert. Robert, he's gonna try one from distance, no good. Ellison pops it out again. Rue now with the basketball over to Robert. Robert fires. Yes! Log jam 3 from the sophomore. We'll take a break here, Mustangs TV.
Communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
Well, I don't know about you, Eric, but I don't think Trevor has hit a whole lot of threes this year.
I think that's probably the first one.
That might be. We don't see. I mean, Onalaska defensively, they just stayed in the lane when he had the ball outside, and
Trevor and Isaac.
I've seen Isaac attempt one, I think, on the year, and we'll have Isaac Nielsen commit the foul there on Ian Cole, and.
That's not the guy you want at the line, though.
Yeah, 19 left with the time. Who has it at the time? You don't have a whole lot of options, but Ian Cole.
Double bonus, so even if he misses the first one.
Yep, double bonus, rest of the way, both squads. Ian Cole gets the friendly roll on the first one.
Yeah, Onalaska's, I think, is 5 of 5 of late with free throws, which really has secured them the lead.
Now they're 6 of 7 in this second half. Second one drops in as well. Rue, a long 3, far side, nails it. A long jam 3 from Jake Rue. And Menomonie out of timeouts. And Alaska kind of taking their time there, and there's a foul on the backside there. And
they can't do that.
Officials, that's what Greg Van Grunsven was talking about.
The officials should have let the ball go and given them the 5 seconds.
Yeah, the actual, if the player does not go actively after the basketball, after a free or after a make, the whistle can whistle, or the official can whistle the ball dead, and you have to go get it. But since he went after it, and he didn't go after it real quick, but that's that's part of the game Onalaska played there, and it benefited them.
Yeah, that's just, Well, and throwing it to the referee, pretty sure you can't do that after a make. That's gotta be, the referee should have let it roll and take the 5 seconds, but.
Second one from Chenault is good. 3-point attempt. This, whether it goes or not, is irregardless your final here tonight. A very good game, 68-63. Onalaska moves on with a non-conference victory. Menomonie challenged them, got within a few in the second half here, but come out on the wrong side of this one. For now, we'll go to our TMS Tire and Auto and Crystal Orthodontics post-game show, and we'll be back with stats and upcoming schedule here on Mustangs TV.
Years are a great time for your child to gain practical experience in managing finances. Perhaps he or she already has a summer job lined up. A free checking account at Dairy State Bank can help teens learn to set a budget, track spending, use a debit card, make deposits, and more. Plus, parents are account co-owners and have the ability to supervise the learning process. Give us a call today. Dairy State Bank, banking on relationships. Member FDIC.
Smiling is how you share joy and happiness with the world. So when our children needed orthodontic treatment, we wanted them to have the best experience possible, which is why we chose Crystal Orthodontics. The personalized braces and Invisalign treatments fit easily into our active schedules, and the care we received was outstanding and even fun. Their new smiles are amazing, and Crystal Orthodontics definitely earned our trust. There's nothing better than seeing our kids share beaming, confident smiles in all of life's moments.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
Back with your post-game show sponsored by TMS Tire and Auto and Crystal Orthodontics. A big thanks to them here for being our halftime, post-game, and pre-game sponsor here. And we will wrap up this win for Onalaska in non-conference action. Let's start with their scoring here tonight. 4 from Steiner, 5 from Smith, 7 from Moling, 3 from Brendan Chenault, 24 from Tyler Cole, 5 from McGrath, 15 from Ian Cole, and 5 from Noah Chenault. For the Hilltoppers, committed 7 turnovers on the game. At the free throw line, they shot 14 of 20. And from the long distance, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 three-pointers from distance, so they shot the ball very, very well there from a long range. And 12. I missed one over there. 12 three-pointers in this ball game for the Onalaska Hilltoppers. For the Mustangs, 16 from Thornton, 13 for Rue, 2 for Butler, 14 for Ellison, 5 for Nelson, and 13 for Robert. Mustangs from the free throw line were 7 of 13. And they committed 9 turnovers on tonight's ball game. Let's look at the upcoming schedule. First, we'll start with the Hilltoppers. They'll, they, according to this schedule, will not play now until the tournament, which is wow. They'll have quite a time off here. That'll be a while here for Onalaska. For Menomonie, they will play Eau Claire Memorial this Thursday. That'll be our next broadcast here on Mustangs TV, and then we'll wrap up the girls Actually, I'm sorry, the girls will open their playoff on this Friday on the 28th as they host Rhinelander there in that contest. So we'll have a couple more games here on Mustangs TV this week, and then next Friday, Menomonie will host Medford in the first playoff game for them as they're the 4 seed hosting Medford, the 5 seed. I'd like to thank everybody who made the broadcast possible. Head coach joined us in the pregame show for the Mustangs, Greg Van Grunsven. Trent Quilling running the camera. Eric Sadowski alongside. I'm Chad Zutter. You've been watching Mustangs TV.
Years are a great time for your child to gain practical experience in managing finances. Perhaps he or she already has a summer job lined up. A free checking account at Dairy State Bank can help teens learn to set a budget, track spending, use a debit card, make deposits, and more. Plus, parents